Welcome to another edition of The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're tuning in today. Look, if you're an IT pro aiming for a Cisco certification, you already know the deal. The journey takes intense focus, serious dedication, and, well, a whole lot of planning. Today, this explainer is going to serve as your ultimate strategic map. We're going to navigate the official Cisco Certification Roadmap together and basically entirely remove the stress of those unexpected exam changes. By the end of our time together, you're going to know exactly how to chart your course. Let's start by addressing the massive elephant in the room. It's honestly the biggest anxiety for pretty much anyone studying for a major IT certification, right? When do Cisco exams actually change? There is literally nothing worse than the fear of studying outdated material for months, or no way, having the exam blueprints suddenly shift right before your test day. You want to invest your time effectively, not just endlessly chase a moving target.
Okay, let's dive into this. To solve that massive anxiety, Cisco actually entirely revamped how they handle updates. The changes? They aren't random anymore. Their main goals are designed specifically to empower you, the student. So they established a system based on a steady, predictable rhythm. This perfectly matches the rapid evolution of tech out there in the real world. Smoothly adding new, cutting-edge technologies while quietly retiring the obsolete ones. The ultimate goal here is predictable pacing, so you can actually plan your life and, of course, your studies.
Section 1. The Annual Iterative Model. All right, so here's the core definition you really need to understand. The Agile Annual Iterative Model. Instead of those massive, earth-shattering overhauls every 3 or 4 years that just catch everyone completely off guard, Cisco evaluates and updates each specific technology certification track every single year. It's a steady-paced, super predictable approach. Think of it kind of like a highly reliable weather forecast. It shifts the power directly back to you, letting you prepare for the climate of the exam room with total confidence. And this brilliantly illustrates the exact balance Cisco is trying to strike with this agile model. On one hand, the exams absolutely must be practical for today, making sure you have the highly relevant, immediately applicable skills required for your current job. But on the flip side, they have to keep you prepared for tomorrow by introducing those emerging tech shifts that are just around the corner. It's really a perfect equilibrium of current utility and future readiness. Section 2, the exam update process. Let's look under the hood. So, this is the exact step-by-step update timeline applied to every single technology track. In month 1, Cisco starts out with an evaluation and job analysis to see what network engineers are actually out there doing in the field. Then between months 3 and 6, they officially publish the new blueprint and the release notes. This shows you exactly what modified topics are coming down the pipe. Finally, between months 6 and 9, the newly updated exam officially begins. This rigid structure guarantees you'll never, ever be caught off guard again. I want to really highlight this specific window, 3 to 6. This is the exact number of months, your critical lead time, that Cisco gives you between the moment they announce a new exam blueprint and the actual date that the new exam goes live. That's 3 to 6 months of pure peace of mind to adjust your study materials and really master any new topics. But wait, before we map out the specific schedule, I need to clarify a vital detail that trips up a lot of people. The timelines and quarters we're about to discuss, they reflect Cisco's fiscal year, not the standard calendar year that starts in January. It is absolutely essential that you map your study calendars to Cisco's specific financial quarters, which actually we're going to define right now. Section 3, Scheduled by Technology Track. Okay, let's see how this all builds into the ultimate study matrix. Seriously, grab your phone, take a screenshot of this right now, because this is the master schedule of your entire study journey. Notice up at the top, Cisco's Q1 runs from August to October, Q2 is November to January, Q3 is February to April, and Q4 is May to July. Every single track has a dedicated, staggered quarter for evaluation, blueprint publication, and the new exam rollout. Now, what's really interesting here is how clearly this lays out a continuous path for each specialty. Let's isolate the data center and collaboration track first. Their cycle kicks off the fiscal year. They're evaluated in Q1, so that's August to October. The new blueprint is announced in Q2, and the new exam officially goes live in Q3. If this is your track, spring is when the rubber meets the road for sure. Next up, look at the enterprise and DevNet path. This track logically follows exactly 1 quarter behind data center. The evaluation starts in Q2, the blueprint drops in Q3, and the new exam launches in Q4, meaning May through July. It's a beautifully staggered system, isn't it? And for those of you defending the networks out there, let's highlight the security and cyber ops track. Notice how its cycle kind of spans across the fiscal boundary. The evaluation wraps up the fiscal year in Q4, the new blueprint is your Q1 announcement, and the updated exam goes live in Q2. That gives you the winter months of November through January to sit for the updated test.
And finally, I know we have a massive number of CCNA and service provider students tuning in, so here is your specific timeline. Your track is evaluated in Q3. The new blueprint is published in Q4, and your brand new exam launches right at the start of the next fiscal year in Q1, which again is August to October. So now you know exactly when to expect changes, meaning you can strategically plan your exam date.
Section 4. Tips to conquer your certifications. Let's talk strategy. Understanding the schedule is only half the battle. To truly take control of your study journey, you need to follow these 3 empowering steps. Step 1. Always check the release notes on the roadmap. They literally tell you exactly what specific topics were added or removed. Step 2. Subscribe to the Cisco Certification Roadmap newsletter so those updates come directly to your inbox. And Step 3. Join a Cisco Learning Network community for your specific cert. Listen, knowing when to study is just as important as knowing what to study, and these resources absolutely cover both. I want you to open a new browser tab right now and bookmark this exact URL, www.cisco.com/go/certroadmap. That's the official source. By visiting this link, you can dynamically align your own personal study plans with Cisco's verified schedule. Also, if you're joining us from Vietnam and you're looking for some really incredible local support to guide you through this matrix, VN Pro is an outstanding resource. You can reach their experts directly via their hotline at 0933-427-079 or visit their website at vnpro.vn or even stop by their center in Ho Chi Minh City. Having local experts to help you navigate this roadmap, that can be an absolute game changer for your career. So, we've decoded the agile iterative model, we've broken down the exact quarterly timelines, and we've given you the tools to stay ahead of every single exam update. You literally hold the navigator's map in your hands right now. The uncertainty is gone. So, I want to leave you with this provocative thought. The roadmap is set. So where will you begin? Dive into those release notes, pick your test date, and go crush that certification. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and hey, happy studying!